Hi, I'm Robert Carlyle. I'm here at the Sci-Fi offices, and I'm here to answer your questions today.
We replicated it as best we could. Olan, meet Dr. Rush.
Doctor, your work is impressive.
Well, that's true. There's nothing really. No, I just wanted to know whether I can...
Well, Kelly, that's an interesting question, because that begs another question, which is,
What aspects of it
are they ever going to be able to go home?
This is what Destiny intended from the moment it entered the star system.
That ship is the best chance we
You're
have.
dealing with a
of
person
getting
here
home.
who's
Something happens
very, very
in
complex,
the
very,
second
very
season,
difficult.
around about the third of the way through, which probably answers your question. And the answer to that is, in short, no. Russia's got no intentions of taking anyone back home.
You found the keys to controlling all of Destiny's systems, and you're not going to tell anyone. Are you? You thought this was going to be easier, didn't you?
Well, Linda, yes, I suppose is the short answer to that. That there will be. It's a fantastic part, Rush. You know, a fantastic part to play. But he does. You got to be careful sometimes not to completely alienate him 100% from the audience. And I think that the writers are aware of that.
Do you remember the long walks we used to take and the gardens back home? Wherever we were, we'd always find a quiet place to call our own.
Amanda Perry comes back. Amanda Perry featured in episode 16, I believe, in first season, Sabotage.
Vic.
Yeah.
Amanda is Dr. Rush's, I guess, his love interest, I suppose.
Darling, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Why?
I can't do this.
Through various reasons, Amanda Perry ends up on the ship, and episode 14-15, Seizure is called. It really concentrates on the relationship between Rush and Amanda Perry, and it is very, very beautiful. In fact, it's a very, very different Rush. It's a Rush that he doesn't really want anyone else to see. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope that helps you. Well, Betty, it was a very interesting experience, I must say. I've directed previously in the theatre for many years, in fact, and I've been offered a couple of times to direct on TV and film. I'd always kind of said no, I hadn't felt ready for it, I guess, but through conversations with Brad Wright, Robert Cooper, the producers, creators, in the first season they'd asked me if I was interested in doing something. Directing, I said yes, thinking this was maybe going to be somewhere down the line. I didn't realise it was going to be the first episode up in the second season. That was a bit of a shocker. It won't come in as the first episode, it'll come in as episode number 4. But that was something that was very enjoyable for me, particularly with the actors, working with the actors. This is where I'm from. I'm probably known for my work with ensemble teams and groups of actors, and it was fantastic to be let loose on this cast because there's some fantastic people in here. Tremendous to have an opportunity just to kind of work closely with them like that. So it was a terrific experience, and one I hope to repeat. Well, Joel, it's always, every day is a pleasure playing Dr. Rush, I have to say. It's a fantastic part, a wonderful part to play.
Whoever you are, you must be using the ancient communication stones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You failed to use the proper code when you called in. Colonel Telfer would never make such a mistake.
What I like about him is he's the most pragmatic guy I've ever played, I've ever known. He will always get an answer, you know, and anything that he says is for the greater good, you know, and the greater good, in fact, is the name of an episode in season 2, and that really he explains an awful lot about himself in that episode. But I enjoy the relationship he has with other characters. He constantly keeps them on edge.
There's only one way this is going to end if we wait.
How do you know that? We don't even know what's going on with the ship.
All the more reason to act now. Rush is right. We have to take them down. And we have to do it right now.
The Destiny, and certainly Stargate Universe, needs a character like Dr. Rush just to keep that kind of, just that sense of the unknown and not really quite sure what's happening on this ship, who's in charge, who's in control, and what Dr. Rush's motives actually are.
What's it like? I mean, we've heard descriptions, but what's it like being there, on Destiny?
You've flown around on spaceships before?
Well, thanks for that question, Brian. And obviously, you're named after one of our cast. I'm beginning to think maybe you are one of the cast that's asked this question. No, a short answer is absolutely not. No, there's no similarities at all between myself and Dr. Rush. Very, I guess, if I can describe myself, I'm a very kind of outgoing type of person. You know, I enjoy company, I enjoy a laugh. You know, I enjoy my life. And none of that could be said for Dr. Rush. I don't think he's pretty much in pain most of the time. So while I enjoy playing Dr. Rush, there's very, very little similarity between me and him.
Dr. Rush?
Look, I'm sorry, I
Can't get away right now.
Where are you?
What are you doing? Rush out.